The marital union of husband and wife is sacred for the sole reason that God Himself is the author of marriage. The power of the gospel is not only for salvation, but the power of the gospel is also for strength and sustenance in a marriage. I remember when we first met Kate, we brought them into our home and I said, my kids will be the litmus test, and they fully accepted her. No surprise, of course. And we talked about what Paul says there in those verses, the foremost of sinners. And I remember asking them after we studied in preparation for that session, I asked Kate first, I said, who is the foremost of sinners? And she smirked at me and she pointed to Chris. And I thought to myself, I like this girl. How is it the power of God in marriage? Because even after Christ, after genuine conversion and salvation, we still have remaining sin. And so we have to look at ourselves, the perspective of, as the foremost of sinners, that I look at my spouse in the way that God sees me, in mercy. And that I don't look at the speck in my spouse's eye before taking out the log in my own eye. And being willing and ready to forgive fully and freely as God in Christ has forgiven you. This is the power of the gospel of God for salvation, and the gospel of God for strength and sustenance in marriage.
Kate is someone who stands up for what she believes in, fights for the underdog, while still treating everyone she encounters with love and respect. She is known to be a really good listener and a comforter for all those who are hurting and need a good friend.
Chris is always the one, at the end of the day, who wants to just be kind to people, and he has that kindness inside of him.
I would say that just overall, Kate stewards the gifts God has given her really well. May you grow closer to Christ and understand His love for marriage in ways you never imagined. Cheers.
You guys are just such an amazing couple. It's been so awesome seeing you guys grow together. Just seeing you grow from being my annoying older brother who would always just stag me, and getting a little distance and realizing that you really are growing as a man of God and just as a person. So happy for you guys. I'm so happy that I have a sister now. And if we would all just raise our glasses to toast to Chris and Kate. Cheers.